Real on the director's cut.
Oh
You're
no!
fucking
Real tax in our relationship, aren't you, pal?
Welcome back to the Guildhall podcast, an actual play RPG podcast, because now I'm actually recording. You missed nothing. This entire thing has gone off completely good. The internet doesn't suck. Everyone is happy and on board for this adventure. We are back in the Warhammer universe. We're playing Inquisition: The Shadow War. Gareth Kane has been summoned by members of the Inquisition, specifically Inquisitor Bareth and Inquisitor Carad, to appear in front of a tribunal of sorts on planet Callius. So the ship that was taking them has landed, and Gareth Kane is stepping out onto the docks. To you, Paul.
Shall we try again?
Please, Robert, you started it off so perfectly.
Alright. What has it have to do with this council of my lord and master?
No, that was shit. You do it better.
I know. My heart is no longer into it.
I'm so upset. For those of you that are listening, we had a really great intro. Berlin goes, whoops.
My heart is really not into it anymore.
So great. It's so terrible. He goes, so like, what are we doing?
Yeah, so like, what's going on, man?
This is the way it should be. The way it was wrong. It's why it could never be recorded.
We might as well just reconvene next week. Next weekend. Let's try again.
We'll see you next
Anyways, thanks for listening to the Guildhall podcast. Make sure you tune in. Go to our website, the-guildhall.net.
Yeah.
This will be the next 45 minutes. We'll be just trying to recreate this one scene. Alright.
Alright, I believe it. Robert, look at me,
I'm
alright?
trying,
Look in the
I'm
video,
trying.
alright? Game face, alright? This is what Sam
I'm
and I
trying.
do.
I'm trying.
Sam, I need you here too, bro. Game face. Alright, ready, Sam? Please sing it. Sam, please.
I want Charles in charge of me.
Okay, alright, the Emperor is with us now. Alright, fuck it.
Alright, Emperor with us.
Let's do this.
I do not understand, my lord and master. What has this to do with this council?
Tranos. Boy, I'm really not into it either anymore. I gotta be honest with you. I'm really not here. All right.
Soldier on, man. Soldier.
We're going to see a council. Fuck it. That's it. We gotta get past this scene now. It's never gonna. I'm never
We're
gonna
done.
get better.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
And they hop away.
And we
Yeah.
hop away
Depressed.
skipping. Yeah.
No,
Depressed.
they kind of more grumbly and depressed look away. And
I really
their
can't
glances
believe
anymore.
that happened. I'm like, I can't tell you how disheartened I am that was.
Mm.
All right,
So happy. So happy.
let's go.
We will try again.
Well, the next scene will be great. Okay.
Yeah, no, not this
Come-
scene. This scene
come,
is
Tranos.
over.
Come, Tranos, let us go on. All that you need to know is that you and I had a very good moment moments ago.
Yes.
Yeah, and the Auto Chronos will have to go back and figure out how to make that right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you arrive at the Citadel. You standing guard out front. You see members of Death Watch.
Ooh. How does an Inquisitor greet? I guess it would be my lord, right? Yeah, my lords, how are ye?
Good Inquisitor.
Excellent. I am here to see Inquisitor Barrick and the tribune in which he has summoned me to. I am Inquisitor Gareth Kane.
And who did you bring?
This is my Psyker, Tranos Heth. He is with me. He is in my envoy.
Trainers kind of pulls the what's it called? The mercy blade kind of to the side to show that he has it.
Oh, excellent.
And,
He has a branding that associates him with me.
And who else is this?
Nope, Rel's on the inside.
Oh, okay. I thought. Okay, sorry.
Nope. He is part of my envoy, but we're going to meet him inside so we can have another great RPG moment. That you'll probably ruin, but go ahead.
Hey, blame Optimum.
It's all right. It's okay. I do. I
Okay.
always do.
All right, so you walk in. This building is pretty busy usually. It's a big inquisitorial center on a big planet. There's usually a lot of people going around. It is empty. It has literally like majority of staff are gone. It is like a skeleton crew inside. There's very few people.
And this is on Callius?
Yes, which is one of the Imperial worlds. This is an extremely populated planet.
So there's a lot of people on this planet, just nobody in the Inquisitor Center.
What I'm saying is it's abnormal for it to be this empty.
Okay, but there are a lot of people on this planet, i.e.
Yes.
the planet.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
The planet's not
Okay,
empty, but the citadel that you're in is empty, and it's normally very busy.
Okay, good. Just wanted clarification, because if we were walking around on an Imperial world and there's no one around, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No, that's it. All right. Well, then we walk in. Is there anyone at the front desk? Perhaps.
There's no one
on
at the front desk.
Mechanicus? There's no one at the front desk. I announce myself with a cough.
A door opens in the back. Ah, Inquisitor Gareth Kane. You recognize him as Inquisitor Barrack. You also know Inquisitor Barrack does not like you.
Yep, I said that in the intro you missed.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Inquisitor Barrack. I turned to Tranos. You may remember, this is the Inquisitor who's not very fond of me. We went over it in the beginning monologue, but it must have been gone for some reason. I don't know how.
You spoke of him, yes.
I did speak of him, yes. I stand up and I do the salute. Inquisitor Barrack, it is an excellent time to see you. Hello?
Come on in.
Okay, I thought we lost you for a second. Okay, I walk towards him and we go in.
I go with him.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
was
saying.
just following my Inquisitor, yeah.
Yeah. of
Okay,
course.
everyone else is inside, so I'm just letting you all know that.
So Lorenzo, Rel,
Rel,
Wyatt.
Wyatt's, and also Inquisitor Carid. I don't remember.
I'm sorry.
Hold on,
What?
Dan, what's your character's name? I completely forgot about you.
Thank you.
Strickland?
I don't know. I was hoping somebody would tell me.
Strickland.
It's up to you.
I was told I was assigned a character. I didn't know I had to come up with a name.
All right, Strickland, real quick. So here's what you're gonna do. All right, buddy?
Is that
You're-
not
all
his
right.
name?
No. Look, are you in Roll20?
Yeah.
All right, click the little gear up in the top. This is my settings.
Little gear up at the top.
Top right-hand corner says my settings.
Yep.
Okay, scroll down. You see where it says display name?
Yep.
Okay. What is your character's class? Berlini, did you not give him a class?
He's an assassin.
He is an assassin.
I am an assassin. Yes.
Okay, you're going to want to give yourself a name
Oh shit,
of
I
an
just realized I
assassin.
have to freak out around him right now.
Yeah, you totally do. His job is literally to kill your people.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, I have to ask this about your character as soon as I figure out what your fucking character's name is, Daniel.
Mhm.
Darren.
Darren. Okay.
Nope. Try again.
Name.
Nope.
Nope.
Hate that. You're gonna. Let me tell you. Here's how you make a name. Okay. Go with a Roman-sounding name. Okay. Pontius.
You're not going
Pontius
Pontius.
Pilatus
I'm not going to be
because-
Pontius.
Well, why? He's assassin of Jesus.
How
Then
about
you
you?
can-
I know.
How about Gladius?
Pontius?
Oh, there you go. Gladius. Okay, there's another one. Gladius
Gladius.
Pontius. There you go. All right.
So
now
Gladius,
we're gonna Warhammer.
we're going with Gladius.
I'll go with Gladius. That sounds good.
Okay.
Gladius Pontius. Give
Okay.
No,
yourself
I
a
don't.
last name.
I'm just got a single name. Nope.
Alright, your character
Glad-
sheet is now
Because
updated.
it's
Your
like
name
it's
is Gladius.
Gladius.
Done.
Perfect.
My name is Gladius.
Good. Fabulous. Congratulations. Now, in my settings, make sure you change your display name to Gladius. Otherwise, I'm going to call you Stritch all night.
Okay. Okay, so Gladius. If you go down to where is it?
Thank you. Gladius. Great. That's what I'm calling you. Just
Okay.
remember.
Did you read your blank edge?
Yes.
Did you read the unless section?
Yes.
Are you doing the unless section?
No.
So you're not actively suppressing your ability at this time?
No.
Okay.
Great. This is going to be great. I can't wait for this part.
Robert,
This is gonna go great, yeah.
as soon as you walk into the room, your connection with the warp is gone.
I
Oh shit!
will
That kind of
grab
assassin.
my...
No.
Yeah, I will grab the Inquisitor by the arm, and yes, he has a power armor, so this is kind of awkward. My lord, you have to get out of here.
I feel uneasy, as all normal people do.
Everyone around him will also feel uneasy.
My lord, you have to get out of there.
I feel as though there is something dark in this room. There is something that is not evil, not good.
Alright, Xenos looks at an Inquisitor, and for once, there might actually be an emotion which could be called fear in his expression. Which he has faced down demons.
Oh,
You have
that's
to
very
get
true.
out of this room.
I put my arm on the back of Tranos and say, Tranos, if you wish, you may stand outside. I feel I must be here. If you...
At this point, Inquisitor Carrot will speak up. I'm sorry I was unaware that a Psyker was coming to this tribunal. Please, my Sir Gladius, could you please suppress your ability for the next few moments?
As you desire.
This creature has no soul.
Yeah, I know, isn't that awesome?
This
Yes.
creature has no soul. How can it live?
I don't know, but as long as he is here and in the envoy of many of these, and surrounded by many, he is allowed to stay here, just as you are. So let us...
How can this be allowed to live in the Emperor's grace?
I do not know. I have never myself come across them, but I believe they are called nulls. Alright.
Do you wish me to stay with you?
I would appreciate it. We are strangers in this land, although I do...
Then by loyalty bound, I will stay with you.
Excellent. Can is there like a seat out? Is it like a courtroom or something? Or?
Wait, you know what? We have secret tongue, Inquisitor, and this is between us, right?
Oh yeah, no, this is between.
Alright, then I'm making the hand sign of like, I'm killing that guy first if it comes down to it.
Maybe don't make the hand sign. He might know those hand signs. But yeah, no.
I would assume like something like of the sort, like some kind of code or something. I'm killing that dude first if something goes down.
Gotcha.
Alright.
All right, excellent. So then, Berlin, are you there? Oh god damn it! I swear to shit.
Is he actually not
I don't
here?
know where he is, but
Hey,
he's about to be
he's here.
No, his fucking camera froze. I bet you.
No, he would be kicked out of the chat.
So be right back.
He said, "Be right back." Jesus H Christ.
He has a vampire in his house. He has a vampire in his house. He has
So
a
I haven't
vampire. Do not be upset. We have to go save him.
All right, I'll get.
I gotta go. I gotta go save him.
We gotta go save our buddy.
Paul.
Hey, Paul, you
What?
said there's a vampire in your house?
No, I'm sorry. I got a phone call.
Isn't that good for
I was
vampires?
telling you to vamp.
What is vamp?
Oh, don't worry. I want
It
to
means
save you guys. I got the knife.
Keep
I got the
going
knife. Don't worry.
without me.
We did.
He
Don't
actually
bring
got a
up
knife.
the fact that I walked away.
Well,
Oh,
yes, we did for most part. There was only a minute of bringing it up.
there's no vampire?
No.
No.
So, I want to put the knife down.
Yeah.
Yes, you can
I think
put
the
the knife
vampire
down.
could probably kill you.
All
here.
right, hang on. We need a moment of silence, real quick. All right, who the fuck told Sam that we had a game tonight? I really want to know because you're on my shit list. Then number two, Berlini, are you gonna be in this, man? Because all right, this is twice, dude.
Once was not his
I
fault.
was trying to start this game early so I wouldn't run into this shit.
Your character creation. What did you think was going to happen? Seriously.
Well,
All
if
right.
everyone got online at 6 o'clock, but no.
Moving
I
on.
was on at 6.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I
No, you
was.
weren't.
I sent a
I was in
message.
Terraria.
Where is everybody?
when we last
Moving
our
on.
heroes,
Moving fucking on.
Moving on.
It's entirely your fault.
So, Gladius, you lowered the ability, correct?
I don't know. Did I hear him just say he was going to kill me?
Well, they were speaking in secret Inquisitor language.
Um,
I think
No.
unique to
Yeah.
the Inquisitor and his
To the
trainees.
Inquisitor and his trainees.
I do speak that.
Well, you don't speak his
No,
trainee
yeah,
language.
it's specific to his group.
No,
It's
we
Gareth
did,
Casey.
we did an aside, okay? It's something that they use in literature to denote that there's a wall between us and whatever the fuck is going on over there.
Yes.
Alright, so...
I'm assuming they get seated in a group where the rest of his party will be seated. If they're being
Unless
seated.
someone tells me something, I'm gonna stand as far away from the rest of everyone.
Yeah, no, I encourage...
I'm just saying, I'm
encourage
assuming
Stratos to sit
I
outside.
get placed. We're gonna get placed together because I'm part of your envoy.
Right.
I'm assuming.
So, Inquisitor Kane, can you enlighten this group about what you experienced a few months back?
Can you give me a second to take a look at my notes?
Sure.
Okay. Paul,
Yes.
again, this is an aside.
Well, when you're talking to the DM,
Yeah, I know. I'm just being.
Well,
a
wait,
smart-
is there an actual Paul character in this
There's
room
a
right
Paul
now?
character now, and his name is Danavos. No. Berlini. So, what exactly did I see last time? Do you remember?
okay, how much of that session do you recall?
I recall it was
I
the.
can't recap the entire thing.
Okay, I recall that there was there were the aliens that had the shape-changing battle tanks.
You guys were trying to steal a ship, a whatchamacallit ship, a what's the word? A salvaging vessel.
Oh, okay.
The salvaging vessel was in a section of space. You guys infiltrated the salvaging vessel and took it over. Inside of the cargo hold of the salvaging vessel was this pieces to this unknown Xenos ship. When you looked into space, you saw a half-destroyed unknown Xenos ship, and then a ton of what appeared to be orc ships blown up in its vicinity. Who keeps typing?
I really don't know.
That's. Sorry.
Okay.
But
Okay.
we're
Do you
using the
remember that
chat.
much so
Why?
far?
While you are talking.
No, I'll turn off the notification then, so I'm not bothered by it. All right, Paul. Do you remember that much?
Yeah, so far I've got that.
Okay. So then, the ship started to reconstitute itself. It started to absorb another. No. Wasn't there another ship that came? Yeah, another ship came.
There was another ship.
Another ship came in, started to pull in pieces of that ship into its ship, making itself bigger, and then basically took no part with you and just started to pull back the pieces off of your ship. And then
Gotcha.
when you guys started to try to fly away, it opened fire on your vessel because you still had more pieces of the ship on your ship.
Mm-hmm. But we managed to escape.
It didn't seem to follow you or destroy you, so yes, you guys escaped with that was the salvaging vessel, which was going to be the secondary ship of the Pendragon Dynasty, which is no longer a thing.
Gotcha, great. Thank heavenly God. So, the other thing that I think is very important is to ask is, did I actually know about the alien technology being ripped off of, rather, how much of that alien technology was still on that ship?
Once you guys left, I don't think there was anything left.
Okay, so when we left, there was nothing was left on the Cursed Space Whale, which there is still a Cursed Space Whale?
No, the Cursed Whale's gone.
Okay.
And
What's the second one called?
I forgot what the secondary one was called. I can look it up later.
Okay.
Acquisitions to reacquisition.
Yes, Acquisitions 2, the
blah.
reacquisitioning.
Okay.
Mhm.
So that is
Acquisition
still
Strike Back.
Yes.
Oh god. So that is still a real ship.
Except for the world that it was currently on got taken over by the Tyranids.
It's a Tyranid ship.
So it's
Just misunderstood people. One good smear campaign.
That's fabulous. So it's pretty good to say that those people are all dead.
Probably.
Yes. We're done tonight. Night. I completed my mission. I killed Drew. All right, no,
I'm pretty sure
Uh,
I killed Drew, but
yeah, whatever.
Potato,
Smear
potato.
campaign, potato. Tyranids. It's all good. All right then. Okay, I think we're good then. So back into it. I go ahead and confer to everyone that there was a mothership that had approached us from this unknown Xenos threat. They took everything from us. They managed to take the warp drives. I managed to take the what the fuck were they called?
there were large
Is
black
that-
spheres.
Right. They managed to take the large Xenos artifacts that had been found aboard a smuggling vessel when I served my time aboard the Acquisitions 2, the reacquisitioning.
Acquisition Strike Back.
Acquisition Strike Back. You may have heard of it. It's a very commonplace name. Yes, that ship that has been, as you know, has been destroyed by Tyranids, and its captain has been eaten over and over again in the large gestating stomach of the Tyranid hive mind. Beyond that, it seems that the threat was quite powerful. They had technology that was far beyond our own.
And that is all you know are aware of them.
I believe that is all that I was able to discover in my tenure aboard that horrid and forever gone vessel.
Okay. So, Inquisitor Barrick has gotten up, and while Paul was talking, or while Gareth Kane was talking, he has passed out dossiers to all of you.
This is an interesting dossier.
So, when you open up the dossier,
Reading.
you see what appears to be a picture of maybe that ship?
Do you have a picture of it?
No.
Damn it.
The golden one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The pictures are in black and white for some reason because their technology sucks, but still. So, it appears to have like a large, thin, rectangular, three-dimensional rectangle. I don't know what three-dimensional rectangle is called. It's not a cube.
Hypercube.
No, it's four-dimension.
No, that's fourth dimensional. No, cube would be right.
Tesseract.
That's also
No,
four-dimensional.
No.
Anyway, so basically there's this large cubic center, and sitting on it are three just large black spheres. And they're basically they're forming a triangle on the ship. And the rest of the ship is completely barren of symbol, opening, script. It's like the rectangle portion is complete one solid color. There's like no scrapes, no nothing on it. And then the black spheres are nearly black, like pitch black. And
Most peculiar.
as you look through the rest of the papers, there appears to be information from the whatchamacallit. There appears to be information gathered from tech priests. It talks about the external temperature of the ship versus the spheres. The spheres' external temperature are in the millions of degrees, while the rectangular portion of the ship appears to have no temperature. It appears to have a temperature matching the background space.
Huh.
As you sort of go through the rest of the dossier, it appears that the ship in question has been stationed in, which seems odd, it seems to be in a binary orbit with a planet. So the ship and the planet are orbiting each other.
Wow.
And they've been monitoring the ship for 2 years. And as you're sort of going through this, apparently the Inquisition has 10 ships in the same solar system as the ship, and they've stayed far away, refusing to approach it.
So the Inquisition has it pretty much trapped. Well, to the best of their knowledge,
They're
they have it
monitoring
trapped.
it.
Alright. Okay.
Okay, so if you care, they have a
So Barrett,
they have a Death Watch battle barge, 2 strike cruisers, 2
Hang on,
inquisitorial.
whoa! Time out. I gotta type that down. Go on.
A battle barge, 2 strike cruisers, 2 black ships, an Oberon battleship, a Victory class battleship, an Exorcist cruiser, an Armageddon and Mars cruiser.
They're all gone. I realized I'm not gonna
I'll
be
give it to you
typing
later.
this. Nope, they're all dead.
Okay.
That's why I
Inquisitor
realized-
Barrett, this
Okay,
is all really
what-
interesting
what-
information.
What you take out of that, Paul, basically, imagine the U.S. government found some sort of alien artifact, and they have 3 full aircraft carriers and like 6 battle cruisers
Do they
and
have battleships?
some sort of science vessel in the area.
Is there at least one battleship there? Because as long as there's one battleship, I feel like they'll be
3
safe.
aircraft carriers and
Yeah.
6 battle cruisers and 6.
I was
They're pretty prepared.
I was making a reference to the hit kill battleship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I missed
Alright.
that.
No, it's okay. It was a great movie. I'm surprised you all
Yes,
missed
great
it.
movie. Based
It
on a
was great.
super good board game.
Yeah, that actually was a really good board game. But it's
Wow.
all right. So anyway,
Right. So in the silence, when everyone is reading, try not after about 20 seconds will say, it's a heretical ship.
oh yes.
And he
Xenos ship.
kind of just shows the picture. See, there are no markings and litanies and hymns to the Emperor to protect him from the warp. It
Yes.
must be heretical.
Yes, trainer.
Of course it is.
This is
Lorenzo really briefly glances through the information, not reading it in detail at all, and then kind of tosses it on the table and says, Inquisitor Barrett, this is really, really interesting stuff here, but it seems like there's already plenty of resources dedicated to this. Why are we here?
Because the Imperium of Man has found one of these vessels 5 times in our recorded history. And we have never successfully even disrupted the vessel.
I'm sorry. 5 times throughout human history they found these.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
And what happened when we found them in the past?
All of our ships were destroyed. No man survived.
That's the battle sisters. They are not mad.
Yes, send in the women.
I do like the way that guy thinks.
Wait, what happened when they disappeared?
What gives you the impression that we're all not going to just die?
Because
Ah.
Inquisitor Gareth Kane is the only person to have ever, as far as I'm aware, ever witnessed one of these ships destroyed. And it was by
right.
it
And
was
the
by a
Emperor is
fleet
with
of
us.
orcs, no less.
That's right.
Yeah.
A fleet of orcs destroyed a ship that our arsenal couldn't handle? I am skeptical.
So are
Many
we.
know that using the. Let me try that again. Many of us are aware that our enemies out there can be used against us. It is to dabble in heresy. However, sometimes it is better to let the greenskins do the fighting for us. We have used them as a means of exterminatus before. You know this, Inquisitor Barrick?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yes, they have used them.
Yes. They
Yes.
fight the Tyranids with orcs.
Yeah.
Sounds like a pretty big
Mhm.
move.
That's actually one of the biggest things when the Tyranids come in. One of the first things that they'll try and do if there's an orcs anywhere nearby, they get an orc wog to go, and then the orcs fucking own the Tyranids. Yeah, and then you still have to destroy the planet because now the orcs are all
Yes,
like,
the orcs won.
Yeah, yeah, because then the orcs, because whatever can
But
kill
the-
the Tyranids
But
will
the
also
Empire
kill
knows how to
Fine.
destroy orcs.
Yeah, actually, well, the orcs actually wind up tearing themselves apart by the inside. So if you get a big enough wall going and they can kill the Tyranids, you can also just wait it out, and eventually the orcs tear themselves apart.
I don't really need to know the inside outs of how y'all kill planets. I'm still just wondering why we're here.
That was an aside.
No, it wasn't.
Oh no, what you did? No, that was totally true. All right, so but anyway, so yes, Inquisitor Barrick, what is it that you believe we can do against this?
I am very much unsure about what any of us, even our strongest fleet, could do against this ship. However, in the past, the ship seems to have... I don't know how to phrase this, so I'll just spit it out. The Xenos appears to have some control of prophecy. They know where our ships will be before we're there. They have opened fire upon ships that were sent to attack moments after they exited the warp. We are unsure about how they would know where we would be before we got there.
That's kind of impressive.
But you guys claim that there's no life forms aboard, right? I mean, that
We
it's
have-
either a million degrees hot or negative
Do I know
degree
any
zero.
tech that could do this?
Hmm?
Detect things through the warp? Is there any tech I would know of that could do this? Detect the warp before it actually happens?
If you had whatchamacallits, if you had navigators, they could probably see things through the warp. But they're basically saying the ship knew battle plans before the battle plans happened. They knew where the ships were going. They knew which ship to take out first.
Oh.
Hmm.
So, Gareth Kane, we're going to ask that we need you to capture a renegade psyker.
A renegade psyker, to what end?
He is the strongest. We've never been able to capture him because he is the strongest oracle we have ever seen.
An oracle?
He can see things before they happen, and that's how he's evaded capture this long.
Incredible. Where was he
Great.
last? Yeah, exactly. Where was he last located?
We have him trapped on a planet. Planet Vellum.
Whatever's going on in the background is fucking
I don't know
crazy.
whose that is. That's not me.
That's my fault.
I know. I knew it, but then Wade Colin was laughing. All right. Try that again.
We have him trapped on planet Vellum. He's been stuck. We've withdrawn as many ships as we can to get out of the area, and he hasn't moved for about 2 weeks.
Remind me, what kind of a world is Vellum?
It's an imperial world. He's been, as far as we can tell, he's been gambling in the underworld.
I see.
Oh dear.
Very well. I shall need the enlistment of new acolytes. As you know, all of my other acolytes were put into other services.
Okay. And then whatchamacallit will speak up. Inquisitor Carrad will speak up.
Okay.
And I will have to insist that Gladius has to go with you.
Gladius. I take a look around.
No. Just shaking head. Just no.
I take one step forward.
Ah, the null. I take a look over at Xenos. Xenos, this may
No.
not. We may not have any other choice but to deal with this. Is there anything?
He has no soul. You
Try
don't
to-
understand.
Xenos, I understand. I shall protect you and see to it that you are not harmed by this Gladius. Is there anything that we can enforce upon him that will make his stay with
You
us
cannot
less
understand.
drastic?
His soul has been ripped out by demons, and there's nothing left inside him.
Yes, I
He-
understand.
He destroys the world where he walks.
Yeah, I know, it's totally true, Gladius. We know a little bit about this fucking universe.
With the Emperor with us, we shall prevail anyway,
Yeah.
my good friend.
I don't think you understand. Without Gladius, he would see you coming.
That is a very good point. Shit, that's such a great character he's got.
Yeah, I mean,
All right. Yeah, Gladius, you're fucking super useful in this universe. Unfortunately,
No, it's the only reason why this is going to work.
Yeah,
No, I'm
for
completely
real.
aware
No,
of this
yeah.
out of character.
Yeah,
It's like
out
in
of
character,
character.
you would have to beat my character into working together with them.
Right. Yeah, out of character, you're perfect for this group. In character,
Yeah.
you're fucking the worst person to have next to Robert.
Yeah.
Now I'm not
I'm
terribly
totally
familiar with all the psychic stuff, but will he notice that he can't notice? I mean, I'm saying, you know, a friend over here has his little mojo going on. When it's on, is the Oracle going to know that there's a hole in his perception that he can't see into?
It's funny when you talk, Tranos. I thought you were Russian.
Oh, you're cutting out. You're cutting out.
It's funny when you talk, Tranos. I thought you were Russian before.
Can't hear a word you're saying. Here, let me help
What
you
the
out. You're
hell's
cutting
going
out.
on?
What? No, I've never been Russian.
Oh, okay. Okay, just
Does Lorenzo sound like a Russian name to you?
Oh, sorry, Lorenzo. Anyway,
He's Wild West. Steady broadcast has been brought to you by Optimum
No,
Online.
yeah, I
Optimum
know.
Online, when you don't need a great broadcast. All right, so
Sweden and get it over with.
okay.
all right, so Lorenzo was saying something.
Right, I was just pondering really, whether our friends over here, his null mojo or whatever, it'll shield us from this Oracle, according to Inquisitor Barrett here. Is he going to notice though that he can't see a certain area? Is he going to see? I can see I can perceive everything except for there's this weird hole over here that I can't see into.
If he gets close, he will know that he's there. But the biggest issue will be to prevent him from seeing that he's there before he gets there.
If he walks through a crowd, people will shy away from him, even those who cannot see.
Yeah, again, out of game, a null is something that like.
No, I
he's
know what
one
they
of those
are out of game.
Oh, okay, great.
I'm asking in game if
Okay, good.
if essentially the null field that he projects is perceivable as a space of, you know, ineffable quality.
Okay.
Can the Oracle, can he tell that there's something in there he can't see? In other words.
Great role playing tonight. I just want to say I love all of you. All right.
I know the internet's not helping.
Yeah, no, it's really not. No, I was legit. I was being serious. Like this is a really great role play that we're doing. Like it's so good that I legitimately cannot tell the difference.
Yeah, and by the way,
This is
Sam and
on-
Jorgen have been frozen for like the last 15 minutes. I don't know what happened to them.
My feature's frozen? Oh, that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, no, they're still here because Sam's been typing in. Wait.
I'm here all the time. It's just my picture freezes sometimes. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Sam's up.
Mhm.
All right. So,
The
Barrett,
broadcast is down, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I was dropping frames, so I had to stop it. So hopefully my internet catches back up.
Okay.
Just make sure you know.
Okay. So hold on. In character, right?
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
If this is an Imperial world and there are lots of people there, then the crowd will scream when this thing moves through it.
And if he doesn't go with you, then he will be gone before you ever get there. No matter where you track him to.
This is true. He is a requisite evil in this. Not even an evil, but he's a requisite. Fuck it. He's a requisite evil for this trip.
And he's also a member of the Inquisition.
If the Inquisitors have entire faith in you, then I shall have entire faith in you. All I
Excuse
ask.
me. Just moving forward, leaning over to Gareth and kind of whispering to him, like, he's not a person who can be a member of the Inquisition.
Jesus.
He has no soul. When he has no soul,
He's asking
not
some
a
deep
person.
shit, man. I don't know how to answer some of these questions.
How, my lord and master, can you tell wrong?
Need I remind a monster outside of these walls, so do keep some common courtesy towards those that we do not fully.
For that reason, I am unsure how to phrase this.
All right.
I speak to you.
Excellent. Well then, I turn over to Gladius. Gladius. Pressing, I agree. Gladius, I trust that you can keep your powers under check. As you know, and his condition makes it very difficult for us to...
I understand.
So you can be in full control of your powers.
I can.
Excellent. Very well, Gladius shall be welcome aboard my crew, but I shall need others.
Take a stop.
Hmm?
He's having it's breaking up.
No,
for
no,
me.
no, no, keep
I don't
going,
know
keep going,
if-
keep going, keep going, keep going. I'll tell you
Oh,
if I needed to
sweet
stop.
Jesus.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
you weren't super clear on stopping last time.
Alright, so, yep. Alright. If Berlin drops out of the call, someone say something. But okay. So I look to the other Inquisitors, and again I say, I will need others to accompany me. It cannot just be me, Xenos, and Gladius.
Of
We will-
course.
Go
Well,
on.
I will send Wyatt, Rel, and Lorenzo with you then.
Very good. Please, if you don't mind, introduce yourselves.
Why, of course, Lord Inquisitor. I would
Yes.
be happy to join you. As a member of the Ordo, I would gladly help you as your loyal tech priest for this mission.
Rel, I do
Yes.
recall knowing of you. Were you not one of the tech priests that served alongside me and Kennick?
Of course, you do remember me. How
I
nice.
do remember you. It is quite good to see you again. Kennick was alongside me. I believe he's been... what's the word? I believe he's been reassigned. For he is very much alive and escaped the fate that the rest of acquisitions to the reacquisitioning acquisitions strike back. I can't believe I remembered that. Had faced. It is very good to see you again, Rel. And
It's good to hear that Kennock is also alive.
yes, it is very good to hear, I suppose. I turn over and look over to Lorenzo, and I say, and who might you be, good sirs?
My name is Lorenzo Wolf, formerly of the Canadian Shock Troopers. Acadian Shock Troopers.
Canadian. They're Mounties.
There's a smaller contingent of them that call themselves Canadians. I don't know what for.
They surpassed the uniting of the Emperor.
I've been working with the Inquisitors for about 10 years now. Under Inquisitor Barrett here, about the last 5. If you need someone who have a bullet between their eyes or a sword amongst their gut, then I'm the correct person for that. I also have extensive experience working both solo and small group missions to achieve specific targeted ends.
Most excellent. It seems to me as though you're quite handy with a gun as well.
Yeah, you could say that.
Excellent. I welcome you aboard, Lorenzo. And you there. God. Who are you? I point over at Wyatt Khan.
Inquisitor Kane, I just want to say, I'm very happy to meet you again. I mean, to meet you. It's so good to see you. I requested this job. I want to work with you so badly because I've heard so many good things about what you have done for the Inquisition. I just have to say that. I shoot things if you need me to. I'm very good at killing things from a distance. I will stay far behind and protect you from the distance. For you.
I see. So what do your skills include, Wyatt? Very obvious with that.
I'm very good at sniping targets from any distance. I once hit a moon from the moon. It was kind of shooting at the ground, but some people think that's impressive. But I can also hit a wombat from like 3 meters.
I've never heard of a warm plant. However, it sounds like some sort of Xenos scum that we shall have to purge. Its heresy shall belittle this universe no more.
It's about the size of the vents in some starships.
I see. I'm quite familiar with them.
I'm able to shoot a small animal from 9 feet away!
That's a difficult shot.
Well, shooting a real small critter from up close is a lot like shooting a little bit bigger critter from a long ways off.
Please don't help him. He's dug himself into this hole of his own accord. Very good.
That's all. I'm very nervous.
Okay. All right. You made your point. Stop.
But if you need anything, I'm also very good with demolitions. And anything else you need, I can do.
Excellent. Okay, Wyatt, Rel 105, Lorenzo, Gladius, and Trenos. These shall be my envoy, and together we shall be victorious against the Xenos.
Before you
You've
go
gone
excited about that.
No, I'm sorry, you guys don't understand. That's the end of the episode. All
Yeah,
right.
thank you.
Will of the Emperor.
We'll
Yep.
be back next time.
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to leave it on a fucking positive note, you guys.
It's going up so well.
Yeah, man. Sam,
All
but
right.
All
So
right,
there you go.
stop
Responsible.
recording.
Just so you guys know, we set that up pretty great, right?